Alright guys, not all the way up, but what it looks like from up here. Another split. You got here, this is nice. Another, what is this one? Split vert. Wow. Those are cool. It's just an oval. Here. Right hand drive. Really rare car right here. Ovals, threefold, split dash. I would normally have ribbed doors. And look what we've got here. I come to the end of the row and we got a split. So it's just, they're all over, guys. Today we're at the end of Black Star and the beginning of the El Prado show, which is at Rancho Hooper Park. And every morning I go to these guys here. They always have a decent price on coffee, and we get a breakfast burrito. These guys have been here every year since the beginning, and they're usually pretty reasonable. I mean, for California, that's not too bad for a breakfast burrito. 12 bucks at a show. I've had places say $18 at one place, so these guys have always been pretty fair. We go here every time, so we're gonna get a breakfast burrito and then start the day early, and I'll bring you guys back in. I don't know if you can see the sides of that, but that is no joke right there for 12 bucks and today's food prices. All right, they're rolling in, guys. 7 o'clock. They roll in very quickly at the show, but the grass is really lumpy. Just, it is what it is. So yeah, they roll in really quick. They bring them in, and because there's no order of parking really, it just kind of was willy-nilly. So it isn't looking as pretty as some of the other shows, but the cars are going to be amazing. The weather's spot on, so we'll bring you in a minute. All right guys, some really nice stuff here. We're gonna head towards some of the German folks here in just a second. There's just so many cars here. This one here is really nice. Look at that. It's got these rock guard things on there. Those are really cool. And some nice lights. And then he's got one of these too. Your super air conditioner. Couple more. We're gonna head straight over to the German folks, and then what you got there?
Hockey, football, and baseball cards.
Oh, cool, man. So you selling your baseball cards and stuff?
Yeah.
Or trading?
Selling.
Cool. All right, man. Right on. Hey, good place to do it. All right on. So a couple cars here going on, and man, this is a cool bay. It must be an early bay. It's got the Savannah beige on it. Nice. Really nice looking. Because it's got the round hubcaps, so the Savannah beige. The later ones was a Kansas beige. That's what we had, a 71 Kansas beige and white, whatever the white was. So let's check out these cars. I haven't seen some of these in a while, so at a lot of events. So these are some really nice ones. I believe this is the German Volks group, and a few others kind of pop into it. I don't see an RVA crew. I don't think they do this one. I talked to Frank, and I don't think he was going to. He said maybe he can make it, but he wasn't sure. He has to work or something. So some of these are pretty good. Maybe we don't have music on for a little bit, and we'll get them filmed up and checked out early here, so we can narrate our way through them. Big tires on that one. Look at that, man. What's he got in here? Turbo. Wow, that's nice, man. Okay, so we're gonna head over to the notch back over here. That's a nice notch right there. Look at that interior. Wow. Door handles in excellent condition. Wow, what's this? A spare tire cover? I wonder what that is in the front, huh? Supposed to go in the front, I don't know. You notch guys will know. original German Volkswagens. So I figured we'll film these up. We got splits over here. Yeah, nice here. Full-blown split window. Crotch cooler car. Yeah, there we go. I like the radios on these, man. That's so cool. And then the clock here. That's nice. And then you got your crotch cooler down here. I think the later splits had the crotch cooler, the early ones didn't. What was it, 50 or 51? I can't remember when they switched it. And the 52 had crotch cooler. Oh yeah, he's on the ground right there. Original paint car too, that's pretty cool. Another split. Split rag. That's a dream car right there for most guys. Look at that. Love those radios with the little lightning bolts on them, huh? Cool. And this one's our earlier one because it doesn't have crotch cooler. The round grills, the split window. If you notice, these are different too. The clocking of the things are. Oh, it's a little bumpy here, so I kind of the walking this is really hard. So I might have a few camera bumps. Well, let's go to the next one. You got here. This is nice. Another. What is this one? Split vert. Wow, those are cool. Look at the dash on that. It's got different gauges in it. The little grill there. That's cool. This is a semaphore car. Crotch cooler. So it must be a 52, right? That's pretty neat. What is this one? Is this an oval? It's just an oval. Oval, early oval.
I know I had a yogurt.
Just an early oval.
Got home, I thought, oh.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
We
can't see the men's, but
Yeah.
I'm glad I got the
You guys been watching ESP tournament?
Yeah, great.
Like the interior on that there. Big tires. Oh, this must be a 55, late 55, or Euro 56. Oh, it's a late 55. No bullets, but semaphores.
Hey, Johnny's gonna park the bus right here.
Another right-hand drive. Excuse the blower in the background. He's blowing off his dust off his car. We got the barn door coming in. Check this out, guys. It's nice. He's got the radio under the dash there. That one is for rally radio, I think is what it is. So I've heard. This one's got bullets on it, so it's a 56 or 57. Cool looking, like a polka dot material. Pretty neat. The split window steering wheel looks like.
Really strong.
Keeping the dust down. So we got a low light coming up over here, low light vert. Really rare car right here. Well, at least the blower kind of kills the music, right? So that'd be okay. Wow, original paint on the dash looks like the tweed upholstery in the middle. Very narrowed. I got 4-inch narrowed on that. So anyway, we're gonna go on to the next one. Check it out. Big window car. Big window. Oh yeah, it must be a 60. Oh, 63, but he's got early doors on it. Hiding it, he's got the small, bigger tail lights. I was looking at the ice picks and going, well, that must be 58, 59, but it's got a few different pieces on that one. Right-hand drive, oval window. Again, this is the Rally radio on the bottom. Push button. Those are pretty rare. Push button radio. 56 or 57. Two-fold. Two-fold reg. Oh wait. That's odd. Maybe this is a 55. Because it's got semaphores and no bullets. So late 55 would have had that. We got here a 356 rally type style. Oh, I put it on that wide angle, but it wasn't going on it. That's pretty cool. Is that like a rally car? Like, you know, today's rally cars where you go in the dirt and slide corners and stuff. Pretty neat. Another 356. Is a C or a B? I think it's a C. Or maybe it is a B. Because it's got this molding in the hood. And then these bumpers. I don't know. Not a Porsche guy. I just know that that's different stuff. We get a car with a trailer. He's got something kind of cool on it. We'll look at that in a second. There's the car 65, I suppose. He's got the 65 Carl Jr. number. He's got the chuck wagon behind it. Looks like kind of a fun little trailer he built. And then we're going to head down towards the Just Cruising guys here in a second. But I'm going to show you a couple more cars that are behind me. Yeah, look at that. Look at this here, kind of cool. That's been repaired a couple times. It needs the Mike effing butt welded fender job. Look at this. Yeah, I guess you get it out of the car that way, right? Kind of fun. Nice notch here. Let's take a look on the other side. Put the surfboard on the roof. What are these called? These wheels? These are Porsche. I can't remember the name. Not the cookie cutter, it's something else. Then we get the fire truck over here, bay window. Bay window fire truck. Did this come from the Bay Area? I think it did. Wow, okay. Cool. There's some Bay Area guys down here. It's great to see you guys. A lot of Arizona guys are here. The whole Yuma crew came out. They're having a great time over in the, what do they call that area now? There's the Beverly Hills, and then you got the other area, and it's not dusty, so it's pretty nice. Had a couple of too much drinking going on over there problems. But not really anything serious. We don't have that. Another Karmann Ghias. Karmann Ghias vert. I suppose it's a 64. This is a really neat car right here too. Those are cool lights right there, parking light. Rag top, left-hand drive. 36 horse. Big tire car. Look at that, how big it is. And this guy just drove in here. He's been all over the place in that thing, visiting camps and driving around, having a good time. A lot of LED lights and stuff on there, all kinds of crap on that thing. It's cool. I think everybody really likes that car. It's cool. This green, man, this is a really bright green, huh? It's got this yellow over here too. It's got these wheels, something different than a little gravel guard for the headlight. This vert's really nice. I mean, this thing is amazing. I guess this is a 60. It's a really nice vert. I think it has a different motor in it though. I don't know if he has a 36 in this. I can't remember. I don't think so.
They backed in.
And look at the top's a little worn. I mean, he bought it like that, but it's like those tops are really expensive. And he usually has it down most of the time, but I think we have some raccoon issues around here.
My brother came to my house, and he fucking looked.
They like to get up in the trees and you know,
So now then Danny come in,
bomb people.
I got the hose. He came to the right house.
So you got to be careful around here with the raccoons.
But I helped him out. He got it going. So now I gave him my hose, but I told him they use metal wire tie because the plastic gets brittle, and that's what broke. It broke, so now it's holding.
Oh, nice vert. Put like an earlier upholstery in this one. Looks cool. I always like these little design. I almost wanted to do my oval that way, but I went with the red. It was which wasn't it originally, so I just stayed with it. He's got this thing all seated up now. Nice. All right, so we're gonna take a look at some other stuff. This is my buddy Gary's bus. Several years back, Gary helped me put up my SO23 awning for the first time. We kind of put it up at the show. Me, Gary, and his son. Yeah, that's cool, man. Is that a... What kind of a tail is that one? I can't remember. Raccoon, is it? No, it's not raccoon. It's something else. Foxtail?
This is a 50. Well, yeah, the original one. Yeah. No, his is close to like fucking.
We're gonna head out some more really cool cars here coming up, guys. There's a lot at this show. A lot. There's more splits, more ovals, more notchbacks like this one here. And there's another one over there. There's a ton more. The whole Volkswagen style club. There's thousands of cars at this show. So I think we're over 1,000. Yeah, it's up there. Numbers are pretty good. So I'm just gonna walk this row. Nothing too special going on over here. Then we're gonna head over there. Just gonna show you, walk you guys along here. Pretty cool, nice little vert there. This one's here for sale, 15 grand. Is it oval or no? Big window car. Couple more basic ones here, then we're going to get back into some pretty nice stuff. It's going to take me a while to film this. Kind of a rat rod look, kind of a different look there. Like this one here with the sign stuff. Then we'll go to the fire truck and we'll turn around to go to the next one. I think I filmed the fire truck already once. Just show you this side of it. I don't think I showed you this side real quick. Then we'll head over to the better stuff still. Head over, look at some of these here on the way. That's pretty nice there. Convertible, of course. Custom wheels. Rag top. Beautiful paint work. Nice color. Original color. And we got kind of like that matte finish look. Sometimes it's a good way just to finish it out for temporarily at least. See a couple of weird things up here I'm going to show you on the way over to the Volkswagen style crew where they got some new cars that are pretty nice. There's a couple more over here that are really nice too. So I don't know, there's nice ones all over. So you almost got to watch the whole video because there's some, it's really kind of like there's some ones that aren't so nice and then there's ones that are really nice next to them. I like to film them all because, you know, somebody might be looking for their car in it as well. This one here, check out this notch coming up here. This is cool. Now, check out what they did with the louvers in the back. It's kind of an old 80s way. I guess this would scoop air better too. Help the engine run a little cooler. The Type 3s tend to run a little hot because of the access to air. So bringing a little more air might help. Pretty cool having those scoops going that way. Let's go check out this old bus over here. So I guess we got a 21, is it 21 window? 21 window over here. Some different colors on it. I don't know what they are. Almost like dove blue on the bottom, huh? We got this thing here. It's a pretty neat machine right here. This is a Euro. It's narrowed. Is it lowered? I don't even know if it is. Just narrowed. Interesting. Is that narrow too? Sure does look narrow. It makes it look taller and skinnier. Or is it just the tire sizes? I don't know. 58, I'm gonna guess. 59? Because it's got regular bumpers, but they're Euro style. Because they look like press bumper almost, but they're Euro. Really nice machine, pretty nice. It's just kind of different to see it. The whole thing looks narrowed, front and rear. So it looks like to me. Share your thoughts on that. Kind of like it makes it look taller and skinnier, but I think it's straight axle. It's kind of odd. Kind of odd as far as that goes. I mean, it looks like it belongs that way, but just looking at it, you might not even notice that. Nice notch here with some Fuchs. Those are, I love your reproduction ones. Can you guys even tell the difference? I mean, they look so nice. I don't know, some of those reproduction ones look just as good as the new original ones. We still got roll-ins. And there's still people rolling into the show, guys. Lowered oval window rag. Wow, cool. Wow, original dash on that thing. Looks like, is that coral red or is it just primer? Faded out coral red? No, this is got primer on the back. I didn't know if the dash was or not. I can't really. It looks like it's primer too. It's an oval rag. Oval window, I mean, vert. Late model super vert. Another 70. Is that what that is? 70? Or is it 71? I don't know. Super vert. So here's nice and low. Look at the upholstery on that. Wow, nice. It's like leather. Nice. Registered in Arizona. Cool. Pretty cool. Rag top. Oh well. Looks like original paint. I don't know. What color is that? I don't know. I don't know. Or wait. Is the dash the original color? I think the interior is the original color maybe. Is that what that is? I don't know. Looks cool though. Looks original. Crotch cooler car. Here we go. You guys want to see the crotch coolers? Here they are. Split window. There you go. Split window dash. Had to do a little edit there. Oh, sun's coming out a little bit. It's starting to come out. It's going to get warm. Double cab. Some wheels on it. They're like shiny black. Shiny black Fuchs. Powder coated, I imagine. I don't know, you know, I'm the kind of guy that likes the more brighter looking wheels. I just think they really make your car stand out. The black kind of makes it die out, but it's kind of a thing right now, you know. Back when I was younger, we'd always put shinier wheels or brighter wheels. Makes your car stand out more. But a lot of guys are going to the black look now, so it's a little different. I mean, they've been doing that for a little while, about 10 years or so. Nice 21 window. Got upholstery on it. Looks like what, a 65. That's what it looks like. Freddy's new build coming up over here. This is Freddy here. Nice bus, Freddy. What did you do here? Your chroma missed it? Yeah, oh man. I'm surprised Freddy doesn't miss much. I saw that, I was like, but the bus is beautiful. Anyway, I don't care. I'll take it with those holes in it. Yeah, you got all the chrome. He has a connection on that because this stuff's super expensive. And the chromer did all those chrome pieces on these are all chromed. Everything's chrome. Had it re-chromed, and doing those pieces, they bend. They had to fit them on the car so they were all straight and right, and then they put them on jigs and to polish them. Because to chrome it, you have to polish it. Even these are chrome. All right, so everything's chromed. So anyway, yeah, the story on those holes was that they were filled already, and when he took it to the chrome shop, they actually stripped them to chrome them, and the holes were underneath that you couldn't see. So he's already got them sent. He's already got another frame sent to him to get re-chromed. Because Freddie doesn't miss that stuff. I mean, I saw that, and I was just like, when I walked through it last time, I figured I'd point it out to you guys because maybe some of you guys saw it. He doesn't miss that stuff. That's why I was like, there's no way. So I just talked to him. He goes, no. The chromer stripped the panels, and they had holes underneath them, and so he didn't know they were there. And the guy wasn't sure if he's putting that big mirror back on, so he just chromed it. And then he said, hey man, are you gonna fill them holes? And he goes, oh, I didn't know you want them filled. So he got another, sent that one back. He put another chrome one he had laying around in it with holes in it like that. So it's just it's on there temporarily. In fact, the gel bars are still in to get chromed. They're polished right now, so hasn't got those back from him. They're like, you know, they're behind a little, and he wanted to bring it in for the show. And this is his car too. So he has this. This was his last year build. So, like every year, Freddie comes up with a new car, and I think that one's his too. I think that one's his. He comes up with a new car almost every year. I mean, look at these things. This is another one of his. This is his. I think this one's his. Yeah, this is his. I just checked with him. Jade Green. You know, he does these matches. He does the body work on these things. He does the paint. He does the assembly. And everything is just perfect on his car. He just does such a nice job. I mean, there's some degree of flaw in it, but like we said, you know, there's not many people would really notice it. In his detail, that's one of the things that he does so amazing, you know, does a great job on. So, yeah. Another ragtop car, another really nice one. Then we got, looks like this one's a Strato. So, memorize this, look at this Strato, and then look at mine. And mine's perfect match. It's a little bit different. So you guys will see. Yeah, nice looking car though. I mean, I'd take this any day. If my match this good, I would be happy too. But I just was lucky. So it wasn't just it's a lot of work to get that match, but it's also a little bit of luck. Another Volkswagen style ride. Another split they have. They got a lot of guys with splits and ovals, three-fold, split dash. Again, the speedometer on these goes backwards. It goes around and down. So you look up a little closer. See if I can get you guys in there. You can see it starts up there and then goes down and around. So, in case you didn't know that on splits. This one here is custom now. He's got like some kind of a Bluetooth setup down there. Personally, I like original on split windows. But it all depends. You know, you may come out with you may get a project car that's really incomplete, and it's, you know, you just making an original is going to cost you a fortune. So some guys just can't, you don't want to do that. It's really expensive to do. So anyway, trying to find original parts out here in the U.S. is much harder than in Europe. in Europe, you go to shows and find stuff. It's kind of cool. Look here, you got these drag slicks in there. Look at how they're tucked. Big tire car, you know, and he's got it tucked in pretty good. One of the cars that Freddie did last year, he widened it. Maybe this is wider. Look at that, how that is wider. He did the paint at work on another car, and he widened the fenders like this. This is widened. Look at that. See how wide that is? Hard to notice. And this is probably another version of Strato Silver. My guess. It could be just some other color. Way too gray. But it's cool looking. And it looks really good. I like the blue in the Strato. So we're gonna head out of here to the other stuff. Yeah, there's just tons of cars to see, guys, so stick around. Got a few others here. One more here in this area. Well, two more, three more. Then we're going to go over to another area. These guys have younger kids, and so they like to be near the playground. It keeps the kids busy, and they can see them. So it's younger guys in this group of guys here. Another 15, or is that 13 window? 13 window, another 13 window. Anyway, interesting little trailer there. Look at that. Fiberglass top trailer. And another 13 windows. So 3 of them in a row. And another Beetle I don't think I filmed. So we'll just throw that in here. I'll bring you back in later. Let's just walk some of these guys. We'll stop at some of the nicer or cooler ones or whatever. Something different. And like this one's pretty nice here. What has he got there? Oh, the build sheet. Okay, cool. Your birth certificate, is that what that is?
Yes, sir. From
Cool.
Volkswagen.
All right, yeah, I got one of those. I didn't bring them though. I had the one for the Strato Silver 54 because I really wanted to see what the birth certificate said on it as far as the bumpers, and it did say that they were bumpers with overriders is what it said on it. You guys are just enjoying the show. Got a nice motor on this one. And this is kind of neat. What coming up here is pretty cool. Little build, little Baja Edge, and you got this thing here is kind of cool. I mean, that's pretty neat. Look at that. He puts an awning on a Beetle. Oh, I know who this is. This guy does amazing work. I forget his name, but he has a bus. He has Route 66 stuff all over it. This would be pretty neat. This is pretty neat. He's asking $25,000 for it. I think he wanted to sell it because he just has, you know, too many cars, not enough cash. He lives in Riverside now. He used to live in Orange County. It was right near me. But yeah, I did a great job on that car. Let's take a look at it. The Baja rolls in. So yeah, he built this whole car. This thing is amazing right here. Oh, look at that. It's a body lift too. So look at how the engine sits down further. Makes it a little easier to get to these carburetors. And this thing's just set up for, that thing's set up for just having a good time and then chilling. that is rad. And look, he's got LEDs on his whips. You know, the detail in this car is amazing right here, guys. And he's got the gas can on the side, the Recaro seats for comfort. I think they were Recaro. Oh, these ones are something else. Oh man. And they look at the headliner, the way he did the headliner and the edge around it. God, the detail in the big mirror, so you can see behind you. This awning is awesome. That is just so cool. To put an awning on a Beetle. He does some really cool stuff. I got something I got to show you guys. And the outside, you see what, I don't know, American truck. What do you see right here? Man, that's rad. That is nuts. Oh yeah, and then the radiator, he's got the oil cooler up there. That is different. Wow, and then it's rear wheel drive too, huh? Yeah, so you put a regular transmission and wow. Hey, you know what?
80, 90, whatever.
Yeah, and you got plenty of airflow. It's like air all over this thing. It's like a Baja. So that all the air you get.
Too much.
Yeah.
Runs too cool.
And probably runs too cool. I like that. I like to hear that.
Down from Reading.
Yeah.
90 plus degrees.
Oh, you were up in Reading and you drove down?
Yeah.
Sweet.
What was it, 170?
You could probably even put AC on this thing, no problem.
Yeah.
You could.
I should do that. Finish the windows and.
Because then you're running cool enough. You could run AC on that because it's got all the air.
Ones now.
Yeah, so electric. You got to have a really big generator or alternator for that.
Can do that.
I think it's 100 amps.
Watt. I mean, amp.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
It's quite possible nowadays.
Yeah, it's possible to do. I've considered it. The electric ones. You got to go to the Chinese guys and get the kit and do it that way. So I'm going to show you guys these cars real quick, and then we'll just run on to the next group here. Let's show you, so you guys can see the whole show. Those of you guys who want to watch it. Looks almost like Chris's old car. I don't think it is. Sure does look like it though. He had like US mag wheels on it though last time I saw it. I don't know what happened to the car. Ah, late bay. Oh, Subaru powered. Right on. Huh. Late bay with a Subaru motor in it. I'd do the AAZ thing. Well, actually, a friend of mine did the ALH. Put the computer in, the TDI motor. That thing is capable, it gets like 30 plus miles a gallon, and it's way faster than you can drive it. The thing is just so fast that, you know, you can't use all the power you have with it. Climbs hills like they're nothing. An ALH TDI, and you got Volkswagen platform, you got a bulletproof engine that'll even last longer, less maintenance than your engine that's there. You could put AC in it, and you could outdo the Subaru big time, and then get 30 miles a gallon. You're not going to get that with the Subaru. So anyway, let's go take a look over here. So again, guys, we're along the fence line. They've got the restrooms over there, and along the fence line, and the show kind of peters out over there. And then, but we saw all this center section, all that to look at. Haven't seen it yet. Let's look along the fence line because look at some neat stuff coming up here. Riviera camper. It's not a Westie. It goes straight up and down. So Riviera, yes, they had a different idea. So you can stand up in it. That's what I like. Looks like original paint on this one here. Pretty cool. And we got that one. Black. Guys always putting their little dirt bikes in here. Everybody goes really slow, so even the Ranger doesn't have an issue with it. I'm sure that if it's got out of hand that they're gonna stop all that. But everybody's been really chill. So if you're gonna do something like that, be very, very chill. Don't go out and do donuts in it. It's not allowed, but it might be tolerated. Okay. This is a cool car. Wow, original fenders on it. What is it? It's an early oval. Is it not? That's what I was looking at. I'm kind of going, that is cool. Wow. Just a timepiece. Look at that. It's a probably 54 or no 55. It's got the bigger taillights, right? 50 late 55. Is it rib door? No, it's not rib door. So it could be still a Euro 56, right? Euro 56, and it's got Euro bumpers. I've seen late 55s, really late in 55, without rib doors. The 55 would normally have rib doors. And look what we've got here. I come to the end of the row and we got a split. So it's just, they're all over, guys. Wow, look at this. Again, split. It's a deluxe too. It's kind of cool. Looks like it's Swedish. Is it? Are they still left-hand drive? I think so. And those are like the Swedish rock guards, I think, that were really tall and kind of plain Jane looking. That's what I think it is. They're not the Robries. He's got the flat 4 swoop guards on it. And these are the split. The split pattern's a little tighter for the running boards. So anyway, all right, let's go move on. Go out in the middle of nowhere here. Just gonna look at these few cars right here. Then we're gonna go over and see the Type 3s, because I think they're kind of the most interesting stuff. I'm trying to get most of it in the beginning of the video. Yeah, this is nice too. Euro car, Euro, but it has American bumpers. So 1960. Yeah, I think 60. One of those years was the last year of the semaphore. Can't remember. I thought it was 59, but maybe it is 60 or 62. Somebody told me once. Maybe it depends on where you bought it. I don't know when the last year was. You guys can comment below. Last year semaphore. What year was it? I know my friend had a 59 Euro car with semaphores, and it was original. All right, cool looking bay right out here. 68, 69, 70. I don't know what year. I really don't know how to tell the difference between those three. It looks really nice. Guys are giving her a little polish right before the
page, man.
Thank you, man.
I love the YouTube videos.
Yeah, I figured we'll do the Type 3s now. Wow, there's so many of them. Yeah, this is Josh's car, early notch. Early notches are so cool. This guy working on one somewhere in Midwest, I forget where. And this is a timepiece right here. Original paint. I think it's maybe been touched up somewhere, but it's hard to tell. You know, it's gonna happen. Accidents or whatever. Cool fastback right here. Man, just don't see that many of them now. What year is this one?
69.
69. Nice. I like the 69. Oh, you put Beetle headlights in. Ah, going for the glass headlight deal. Okay. All right, cool, man. So you got the 69 with Beetle headlights in it. Looks kind of cool. It looks like they belong. So it's looks like, hey, was that like some sort of modification? Later one.
I have a 3D printer.
Later fastback 71. Is that 71?
I need to learn how to make stuff. I just don't know how to do
And little Type 3 over here.
I've never been
All the Type 3 area. Bright orange. Wow, that is bright. It is like the bucket truck. Kind of a red with a bit of orange to it, right? Or is it an orange with a bit of red? Your opinion. I think it's red, really. Yeah. Late square. Yeah, late square, and then a fastback, and then a car with music on. We won't. There's Robert's car over here. That's a really interesting trailer he got. I don't know, this took him a long time to get this, and then after he got it, he's like, I don't know if I want it. I think he was thinking about selling it, but I'm not sure. I mean, he's been back and forth on that a little bit. We're in the shade again, which is nice for the for the things. The Volkswagen thing. Wow, these were the hippie car of the time. Hippies, I used to remember back in the day, hippies all buying these, and they would just buy one and just like wreck it. Drive it full of guys, just too many people in the car. Back then had no seatbelt laws, so you just like pile it full of people, drive around, have a good time. They would just, a couple years later, motor would go out and they just leave it there, because I think they were like $1,500 to $1,800 for the basic thing. I didn't even know if it had a convertible top. It might have just been just a postage stamp thing. I don't think it had a full convertible on the cheap one. And guys were buying them back in the day when I was a kid, because it was cheap. It was like the Yugo of the time. But now they're cool, kind of cool, of course. Kind of like the Volkswagen Fox, which was a really good car for its time. It was the remake of the Dasher, and they made it better, way better. And it was actually a good car. It wasn't bad. Told a friend of mine about one. She ended up buying one. Used it for several years and didn't have really any issues with it. Back when it was a brand new car. Brand new. So a lot of the things here. I got a drone above my head. I can hear it. Oh, it's starting to warm up a little. Got a cool looking 911 coming up over here to go take a look at. Getting these older ones, 70s and 80s, are getting pretty expensive. A lot of things here, guys. Lots of them. A couple more Type 2s. I think I filmed these ones. Well, hopefully I did, and we'll skip over these and go to this Porsche 911. Looks like 80s, 70s, late 70s, early 80s. Maybe 80s, could be. It's not 90s, I don't think. Maybe early 90s.
They wanted the money from the state or the government or whatever.
Really nice.
And San Bernardino wanted it, and then Orange County wanted it, and all that. There was a big fucking...
Actually, a good idea. Put your drink back up there. You know, if you're at a show and you got no place to put your drink, you just open the Safaris. It's perfect. It's awesome. I like it. Yeah, and then this guy here, this is one of the coolest builds I've ever seen. I mean, a modified car that I really like. It's a bus and a Ghia, and some of the stuff he did to get this to work, I mean, I think he narrowed the roof. That's a Beetle sunroof. He used the same shape and then worked it in. Man, it's just amazing. So it has a Beetle ragtop in it. Karmann Ghias, a nice looking Karmann Ghias. He put the safari windows from a bus in it, shortened them, I forget what else, maybe narrowed them and shortened them, put them in here, and then put a Beetles sunroof in it. And then the dash. The dash is a bus dash, and you actually fit into this thing. It's just so cool. I had to use, I think, a barn door speedometer to get that to work right, to be at the right angle. And the steering wheel, look at it. The detail in this thing is just crazy. And then the bus, used a bus nose section, grafted it into the hood. Just an amazing job right there, guys. It looks really cool. Alright guys, there's still a lot of stuff to film here. So we're gonna just kind of walk around. Type 34. Nice little flag display thing, that's cool. And it's like a little VW emblem if you see it. And it has the flags in it. It's kind of neat. Kind of like that. It's kind of nice. So what you think on that? All right, so this Baja looked pretty neat. Let's look at the motor on it. I heard it come in and it was wicked. It was wicked sounding. Oh yeah. Aluminum block Chevy. Is that LS? It's gotta be. Wow. It's got a blower on it? Well, or is that, no? I don't know, but it sounded good. And this one here is a Volkswagen powered. Pretty neat. Nice little VW powered motor in there. Sounded good too. So let's look at this row. And I got another row over there. This stuff is crazy. So we're just cruising in here. Wow, look at that. This thing's crazy. On air, I'm sure. It can't be. Yeah, it's airbag. Gotta have my hat on now, boy. It is hot. Let's just look at these going this way. Unfortunately, we got music over there, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. We'll have to see. Square back or a fastback. This is a cool car right here. It's a later one, but original paint looks really neat. Sorry. That's all right. Then we'll just take a look at this here single cab, and we got barn door bus here. Kimball Rich's bus. He didn't come from very far away, so he just like shot on over for the day, I think. Let's take a look at these up on the hill. These look pretty cool. Are these RVA guys, or I don't think any of the RVA ones here. I don't know. I mean, some of them came in, but definitely didn't come in all together. Wow, that's the heater. That's pretty neat. Toolbox. Hat set tools. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that. The original. Is that original polish? There's something else in the back. Pretty neat. Look, get it closer. Original polish, and oh, it looks like the chrome protector from Volkswagen. That's really neat. I love that stuff. One of those Volkswagen packages they had from back in the day. Still roll-ins coming in, guys. Still people rolling in. It's very hard to roll in because there's only a couple places you can come in. And the show, I think, is slightly bigger than last year.
Yeah, Mike.
Hey, there's Craig and Robert. That's what we're camping with over there. Having some fun. They have little pranks they do on each other at the events, you know, like they'll zip tie someone's chair up in the tree or something like that, you know. Come back to each other. Just whatever, random stuff you'd never think of. Nothing too evil. Guess he's doing some work on his upholstery right now. He's got it all out here. Yeah, so he probably drove it over here on that little pad. It's a nice one here. Another nice one. Oh yeah. I don't know what color is this one. This is really nice. The original color? You might know. It just has a. They do have a show entrance here. I did not enter. I hardly ever do because I just don't have time to do it. '67. You 67 fans. Not that I'm not totally a fan, I just, you know, they're just 1 year only stuff and it's kind of an expensive car to build, but with the grills and the headlight rings. Another car that's really nice right here. I don't know what this one is. Color might be. Sure does look nice though. Quick glimpse of the interior. You guys didn't notice the music. I definitely had to do a short clip of that. Sorry. Nice looking buggy. Look at these seats here. They look really comfortable. So let's go look at this bay window. And then this row over here, maybe they've got their music off. I don't think they do, but this guy just got the barbecue area with the barbecue going. Why not? I guess we should go film the ones over here by the water. They look pretty neat. Got the Coca-Cola car down here, all kinds of stuff. That looks cool. Oh, look at this. Yeah, that's original there.
Mike, don't forget to get that little Volkswagen thing over there.
Oh yeah, we'll get it. I'll get your thing.
The white one.
Yeah, I know the white thing. I think I already got. Well, I haven't got to you yet. All right, we'll be getting the thing in here in a minute. But this looks really neat with the water behind. Let's go look at this other one over here. And you know, over across the way over there, there's those guys aren't coming in. They're not bringing their stuff into the show. They figure you just go on over there and visit them, and that's cool. There's even ones across the lake. First time I've seen that on the other side of the lake. Pretty cool. So let's camp there. The park's been very good to us. I think they're pretty neat. So let's go over here and look at these. Back to it, guys. Just uploaded a little short. Sometimes I see stuff that looks kind of cool and I want to just make a short video with it. Oh, original paint bay window, a little clear on it. Preserve it. At least until you can get it painted, you can always have a patina. Some people just leave it that way, but you can also eventually paint it if you just put that clear on there to keep it preserved so that the metal doesn't get more rusty. Really cool bay here. This is Craig's other machine. with a high roof on it. It's kind of neat. High roof bay window. Approaching the infamous snail. Just gonna move it out of the way here. Let's take a look at the other side of it right now. Real quick, let's look at this Beetle while we're walking by it. Nice bright white. Ooh, right on the eyes there. This guy just built this thing. It's just so cool. Look at that. Look at the accessories he put on here and the rack and everything. That is neat. A lot of people there. Snailing it up here with the snail. Alright. It's a cool bus there. Double cab. So handy. All the seating. I think Volkswagen probably was the first double cab or crew cab. One of them. The old single cab here. Music is shut off. Somebody knew I was coming. Thanks for that, guys. For listening, watching the videos. Hey, this is cool. That's nice. Like a original paint press bumper. The clear's a little bit shiny, but it looks all right. It actually looks pretty good. Like it. I bet this is a 1966. My first guess with a license plate frame saying 66. I'm going to say it's 6621 window or deluxe. Could have been converted. A lot of people do that. The deluxe was both 20 window and 13 window. They were both deluxes. Same bus. So, yeah. So I think I did some of the things, but I don't think I got these ones on the end here, so let's start with those real quick. I may have stopped right in the middle. Real nice oval window. Man, this is coral red. I had a coral red oval and I painted it baby blue because it was cheaper to get that color back in the day. And I sold it to some Japanese guys, and I thought I'd made a mint at $3,500. Didn't pay much for it. Never paid much for any of my cars really back in the day. Now I think I gave almost double that for the oval. I have it as a project. So did he put new wheels on this? I don't know. I think he put new wheels on this. They look good. I really like them. Look at that. Nice wheel on that thing. Isn't that cool? You got the matching spare. I don't remember these wheels on it. Maybe they were there. Yeah, I think he had hubcaps, I believe. On this one, I think it's the same thing. I'm not sure. Maybe it's that one down there. We'll look at that one too. Again, I don't know if I filmed these. I'm going to stop at Robert's car. We'll do up to, I think I stopped at the red thing over there. No, it's a different thing. That is a different one. I was thinking it was this one over here. Let's look. There's another that looks similar to it. So this is the one without the wheels right next to it here. We're going to look at it in a second. Because he had tweed interior on that. So this was, this one here had good new wheels on it. Those wheels look really good on the thing. I like those. It's this one here. And the interior original. was gonna say, I remembered original interior and original. This car looks great as an original though. It really does. I kind of like that it's all original. What do you think, guys? I like original on this one. Looks really cool. And the MP dune buggy, is this what this is? MP? 69 MP. Super rare. But almost like the Hot Wheels symbol with a VW. Looks cool. Like that steering wheel is kind of neat. Definitely different there. And then did flames in the must use like a plasma cutter to cut out the flames in the metal like that. Very nice, actually. Nice work. He got himself a plaque. The donations for that. Adam's Badgers made those plaques, and all the money is going to the family. It's gonna be hard to, you need 2 incomes now to make it. So when you lose one of them, it becomes very difficult. Let's continue on over here. I don't know if I showed this one yet, but sealing wax red, beige gray. Oh man, standard ragtop. I don't think I showed this car. That's pretty neat. Standard ragtop, very rare. See a ragtop standard, not a very common option, and being all original is pretty cool. That's really nice. For selling it for $90,000. I mean, it's a price, but those things can go for pretty good money. Definitely. I don't know if we get that, but it's very possible. It's a very nice bus. Very, very nice. Could go. So everybody, the 23 windows, 21 windows, everybody seems to want those for some reason.
No, you didn't. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, that standard ragtop is pretty cool.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. You made me feel like I didn't.
And we're right next to the Dust Buggy channel today. This is the Strato Silver Oval with the correct Strato Silver on it. Exactly matched, perfect. Got the bucket truck here up in the air. I'll have to bring it down and maybe hopefully I'll get a basket shot at some point in the video. So stick around for that. This is another amazing car. Just a time machine. He found this original paint car not very far away from where we are right now, literally within 20 miles of where we're standing. Was under just a mountain of leaves and sap from the tree. Took forever to get all that stuff cleaned off of it. Had some accident damage in the back. I believe the engine is still original. I don't know if he took it out. It looks like he took it out and detailed it once. We had to reseal it. Original engine, a whole bunch of original parts on it, and found it right locally. We're right near where we are. Timepiece, all the beauty rings. Those are old beauty rings too. Those aren't new stuff. They don't make them like that now with the smaller holes in them. I don't think, not that I'm aware of. And I found that car just like that. Sean restored it. Not restored, preserved it. Kept it original.
The owner was just here a little while ago.
Oh, he was? The owner?
Just about 20 minutes ago. He just gave me the original brochure booklet from them doing an oil change. I just got it right now. Never
Wow.
seen it before.
Wow. For like the oil change? Wow. You have it right now? So he got the original brochure. So he had to buy this over in Europe, huh? And he imported it over here. Yep. And this is the original owner's
and this
manual.
is the owner's name.
Yeah.
Owns the car.
Wow.
And this is the stuff they just gave me. I just found out about it 2 weeks ago.
Wow. He just said,
and they're still looking for parts. They know of more stuff. They're still finding it inside their shed they had 25 years ago.
It was outside though, wasn't it? Under a tree. It was under a tree. Remember you telling me? Wow, that's amazing. What is a story on that car? And we don't have those here in US, so it's really, somebody they were probably in the military, bought it over there, brought it home, and loved it and kept it for all these years, and then it just got stopped being driven. It was still original. Here's John's car. John's. The notchback guys are going to see that. There's your notchback. There's tons of them here. There's actually, I don't know how many notchbacks. I don't know, did I start here? I think I did. But some other cars have come in. This is kind of the Riverside meetup group guys that are here. This is the professor's Porsche, we call them. The other one of the cars we get. Everybody's here. So we got this one here, and then we did the bay window that we did the nose repair section on. It's here, and look at it, doesn't even look like it's that far off from the paint, you know, here. And he's got it out. So he put his things on. We painted the bumper, just so you know. So anyway, I think I started over here though, and I went the other way, out that way. I hope I don't miss anything. So I need to film these 2 rows in the center section, 2 or 3 rows. It's literally a lot still. Okay, so let's get over here and check it out. So we got an old school 80s, probably 80s built car right here. Suicide doors. I mean, we used to do this stuff like crazy. It was like, you know, these cars were so cheap, you just cut them up, you didn't care. And there were so many of them. 1 in every 3 cars was a Volkswagen when I was younger. And so there were just so many of them, and that's why video shops did so well. You make a lot, but you could make a living having a VW shop. This is a really nice bay right here, and this is, you guys are wondering, this is Neptune Blue, I believe. Neptune Blue. It's not quite exactly right, the match to me. It needs a little bit more black in. It's a little bit grayer. The color's supposed to be a little bit grayer. It's a little, I don't know. I gotta look at it. I think that one's just a hair greenish, but it's hard for me to look in this light. So anyway, without the color sitting there next to it, but it is a little off. It's not exactly Neptune. That is Neptune Blue, but it's been repainted and doesn't match quite right. Not in my opinion. This is cool. Look at this timepiece. Press bumper. Man, original paint. It's got a nice fade to it.
Ignore and not send.
Check that out. Really cool. I think we got a Beetle here, so we're going to film that while we're here. Alright, check that out. The flat 4 Robri. I always kind of grind off the flat 4, and I'm going to maybe etch in Robri on there. On mine. So hey, here's one of our subscribers here who watches the channel all the time. How's it going, dog?
Chilling, baby.
All right, man.
Right here.
Big fan.
Big fan.
He's
Make sure
always...
you like, subscribe, make sure.
Yeah, I haven't said that yet. Thanks for saying that.
I'm saying it right?
Yeah, he did. Mike Kemper's Garage.
Baby.
You got it.
One of the smartest guys I know.
All right. Well, that doesn't.
Thank you, brother.
I must be. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool, man.
I'm a big time fan.
So yeah, check this out. Look at this rust hole in that, man. And it's still surviving. That's what's cool. You know, don't let it die just because it's got a rust hole. You can always get the welder, patch panel it, make it yourself, make the metal, fix it, get it back on the road, keep it running. So much you can do, guys. You can do it. Don't give up on your old VW because it's got rust. All right, so we're gonna go down here. He's always catching me at shows and stuff, so give him his little spot in the video. It's cool. Wow, that's cool. Early Karmann Ghias, right? This is, let's see. What year is this one? It's early because it doesn't have a gas door. That's what it always tells me right then. They all look the same to me, except for the early ones the 59 and earlier have the smaller holes here, and they call it a low light because the light's a little bit lower than the other ones. And this one here's a little later than that one. So look, if you look here, this one's looks old still. It looks like the same year, right? Except it has a gas door, but it has a gas door with a finger. And then the later ones had it with no finger. So that's probably a 67 or 68. Yeah, it's a 68. Getting to know these Karmann Ghias. I don't know them that well, but 68 would have the finger hole in it. 69 had the pull inside, I believe, just like a Beetle. I'm gonna guess on that, but I'm pretty sure. So this has got to be a 69, remember? 69. No pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Somebody commented that. So yeah, 69 probably there. 70 would have had bigger turn signal lights. Nice looking double here. Really nice. Let's look at the back with the gate down. Rolling SoCal, he's got it. 63. Wow. Is that post chicken tax? I believe it is. So somebody had to pay tax on that one. There's a Brasilia. We don't have very many of these either around here. It's real kind of expensive to import from Brazil. And I think it is even more now. Do we have tariffs on their stuff now or not? I don't know. It's all in negotiation. Doesn't mean it's gonna be like that forever. Just to get more American manufactured products.
I was looking at that. I'd like my brother to go light blue in the car.
Which will be painful in the short run. Could be better in the long run. Alright, so we get this is a 57, 6'7" oval window. 56. This car was originally Horizon Blue. And he's always painted everything black. So we'd like to make it back to Horizon Blue again. So this is probably a 66 because I see the emergency flasher knob. Another giveaway for 66. But it's got 65 wheels on it. So with round hubcaps. Is it a 66 or 65? Did they have? No, they didn't have four-way flashers in 65. I don't see if it has a 1300 on it. But see here, tell people the 66 had the push button knobs, right? Am I right? Yeah. So maybe some 66s had the large square button, some of them had the round like the 67. That's what I recall. Maybe a mid-year change. But I almost always saw the round button on the 66. That's what I always saw. But maybe that was just a mid-year change I didn't know about. Okay, we already filmed these ones. Let's go to the next row. Beautiful bay window camper. Now there's a lot of these here. We were talking about this. Guys go, man, the Classic had more bay window campers. Well, it's because they're all being camped in right now. So they didn't bring them into the show. They're in the camping area, people just hanging out there. So anyway, so we got this is an interesting bus. It's got a like a deluxe door on it. It's a panel though, or did it come that way? I don't know. Interesting thought. Or they just replaced the slider. The story could be anything. You never know what it is. So we got here the single cab bay window. Don't think we imported very many of those because of the chicken tax. the chicken tax was something about them not taking our chickens, so we put a tax on trucks, and they never got rid of it. So you guys aren't going to take our so there's always been, we've always had trade things and tariffs and things like that. It's nothing new. It's just how it's happening, and people get upset. Who knows? ID Buzz. Okay. I don't think it's that practical of a car, but I guess it'd be good to take kids to school and short runs and stuff like that. You don't want to do a long-term vacation in that thing. It wouldn't be very good for that. But for just taking the kids to school and stuff like that every day, probably save a bit. Another, what color this one is? Is this? Could be horizon blue. Kind of faded. Another roll in.
Yeah. No, I didn't go.
He's still rolling in, I'm telling you.
But
it's like 10:30 or 11.
Stayed all the way to now to Oregon.
Or maybe he's leaving. I can't be leaving because there's only one way in and one way out of this thing.
3 games.
Look at this one's on the ground here. That's some Cambridge. Look at that. Like a Fuke with some, like a two-piece Fuke style. It's kind of neat. You got a couple of Rabbit trucks. Looks like about an 82 or 83 LX, or 81, 82 LX. And then this one here. Let's see what I was looking at this thing with VR6 or whatever Porsche one version of it. And look at these wheels. I mean, it looks like Mad Max used to put spikes on those, right? And you like to use them like to hurt people. I mean, look at that thing. Isn't that crazy? Sticking way out. Anyway, I don't know what those came off. Anybody got an idea what they came off of? Comment below. So it looks like we got here a 58. Pretty cool car. I'm not sure what color this is. Anybody know? I look at it's a right-hand drive, so we're gonna look inside the car and look at the fuses on the opposite side. So it's kind of weird. And look how much longer the speedo cable is. I never thought about that on a, or is it longer? It has to be. So then they got here. Look at this. I don't know what is that in the center. Got a nice little vacuum gauge on the steering column. Again, right-hand drive, so it's totally opposite. Look at the original cloth fabric inside. Amazing. And these got some badges on there. What are they? I don't know. I can't see what they are. Then it's a two-fold rag, of course. Probably original pop-outs, I'm gonna guess. I don't think he's got anything. Well, yeah. It's got Security logos on the glass, so I'm gonna guess they're original. And he's got here the Judson supercharger on it, 36 horse. Oh yeah, and this one I did see before in another video. But look at the fuel filter. I think that is, or no, is that a? Oh, what is that? That's for. It's a pressure gauge, no? Because see, it goes to the intake manifold. I don't know what that is. It goes from the intake manifold. I don't know, but it has a canister below it. Quite interesting. Don't know that I've ever seen one of those. Of course, you got the deck lid holder, a Barth muffler on it. Oh man, I wonder if this just happened. What a drag. Beautiful car though, man. Rag top. So I got 34 minutes more of filming. Definitely gonna have to do the edit on the other device. But yeah, I can probably make it through the show, and that's going to be about it. I don't know what that is, probably 2 hours, I'm going to guess, of footage. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy it, you watch it, send your like button, all that, like our subscriber suggested. He really wants the channel to grow. I really need it to grow, so without subscribers and people watching the videos longer, even if you aren't necessarily sitting in front of your computer, I've had people tell me stories that they actually have the video running while they're doing something else and they're listening to it, and then when they see something cool they come over and check it out. They're welcome to do what those other people are doing as well. If you want to do that, that's fine. Again, this guy came again way north of Reading, just to go to this event. Amazing build. This car right here is just, he watches the YouTube channel, did all this himself, a lot of work himself, and built this car and brought it out for this event. Brought it to Kelly Park, which is another cool event. We're gonna roll on to the next one here though, because we've got very little memory left. So we're gonna, cool. Nice looking sliding door. Sliding door was at probably 66 or 7. Usually those were the ones they use, sliding door. Very rare option on a split window bus. Sliding door. That one was, what was that? Velvet green. Original color. I'd say pretty close on the back, not that far out. Maybe the velvet green was just a little bit grayer. Just slightly grayer. Kind of, from what I know. All right, from what my eyes see, I don't have the eyes that Freddie has, man. He's really got eyes. Guy has some good eyes. I don't know that I filmed this row. And there's some more stuff going on out here. Yes, I did film this row because I remember this bus. So I did get this whole show area filmed that I'm aware of. There's a few that came in afterwards. Some of the German Volks guys are having like a little get together, food, drinks and stuff going on. We can go check out some of the vendors here. There's that going on, and usually sometimes they have some water-cooled cars somewhere, and we will go look at those. I think these came in after too. I don't remember. I remember this Porsche, but this one I don't recall. Look at that. That's kind of neat. Look at the gas pedal he put in that. Like a regular foot pedal in there. Looks like something you'd see in a regular Chevy or something. Cut out Fuchs. Cowlick bug. Really nice ride there. This is part of King's deal, I think. Maybe he has a second car. I didn't even know if he did. Mr. Robert King. Selling out right now, hopefully. There's some ice cream. Whoa. We had the ice cream truck next to us, so bet that's a hit right now. Oh, look at that. God. That is a beauty right there. What is that? 56, 7 or 55? I didn't see. Wow, that is nice, isn't it? The big wheels look good on that. Tuck's really good. Mr. Bob. Mr. Bob. You guys gotta stop by Bob's and buy something. He always has the best deals on pieces and parts and trim pieces for your Beetle. So I'm gonna do that right now. A couple things I need. Alright guys, not all the way up, but that way you can see the bar. It goes up completely straight where you can't see it, but what it looks like from up here. So I like walking aisles along there. Starts getting shaky up here a little bit. Kind of have to hold on. Sure, I'll have to remove this song. Few people have left. It's around noon right now, and I'm literally right up in the tree. I mean, that tree's pretty high. You could trim trees with this thing with a pole saw. And this is a pretty high tree, so pretty good. Pretty good. All right, guys. This might be it for the video. So I hope you guys liked and shared somewhere on Facebook or somewhere, and subscribe to the channel. It'll help you help the channel. Appreciate your help. And thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. You guys that are new subscribers, thank you for doing that. It doesn't cost anything. And it just gets you on the like on the mailing list almost. All right, I'm gonna bring it down. I'll talk to you in the next one.